hope you guys are ready for more idiotic madness. And because I sure know that I sure am not. Oh boy, Danny warned me. Danny pretty much warned me. I should have listened to her, but I couldn't. It must be done. Anyways, from credit to this, give all credit. This cover doesn't look too bad. I mean, it doesn't look all too bad. I mean, it just shows how its main characters with, although there is this one weird guy in the center right there. I mean, seriously, he looks like a rejected G.I. Joe character. And you got to do the Nightopia, and honestly, the only one who actually makes it worth is Realie. I mean, seriously. And NiGHTS doesn't look too bad here either. Also, if you must know, guys, NiGHTS really isn't going to be in much of this. Yeah, just thought I'd point that out. Without further ado, let us commit. Ah! Ah! My eyes! My eyes! They burn! They burn! Ah! My eyes! But in all seriousness, guys, were you honestly expecting the art just suddenly got worse? What gives? What gives? Also, the way NiGHTS is drawn down there. I think we can move on, shall we? What in the world must happen to NiGHTS? This is pretty dark, I tell you. This is pretty dang dark. And that shadow indicates Realie. I am your shadow now, and I am the better half. Sorry, I couldn't resist doing that. Anyways, Roger. Again, this is really dark. Where in the town of Twin Seeds is the reformed Nightmare being held prisoner anyway? Why has his ruby red dream gem started to leak the precious magical energy he keeps to keep himself alive? Okay, they're really just pointing out these weird plot points that doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, NiGHTS in the games doesn't really have that. I mean, seriously. I mean, it makes sense that he actually has part of the idiot with him, but honestly, I don't think he's going to lose any dream energy because, well, I don't know, he can feed on dreams as well. I feel as though that nightmares actually feed off of dreams as well. That's how they're capable of keeping themselves surviving this long. It makes sense. And now he is the bullyish teenager Roger involved in all of this for the answers to these questions and more. Just keep on reading. Roger looks pretty disturbing here. Anyways, maybe Holland, you down to the police station. It's just the lesson you kids heed in order to get your act together. After all, skipping out of school is one of the worst offenses students can commit. Okay, seriously, what kind of police station does that? Seriously. I get what they're trying to do, but this doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, don't the cops have better things to do? I mean, seriously, like solve actual crimes? Especially with a runaway nightmare on the loose. Like, seriously, they could have actually thought something better. Also, what if the kids actually had done something like, a friend of ours is in trouble. We need to help him. Is this serious? We will send Oliver. Say, no, it's important that we go. And blah, blah, blah. Seriously. Me And a couple of friends of mine or other people would actually indicate that this plot is completely stupid because, well, half of this doesn't make a lot of sense. Actually, most of this doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, seriously, if it was like, I don't know, in the dream world, it would definitely make a little more sense because, well, dreams are meant to be, well, what they are, nonsensical. To quote this, "Whoa, guys, is this what my dad dreams about? It's pretty weird to me, but dreams tend to be weird. Dad's dreaming about a giant robot? What does that mean? It means he likes giant robots. I said, breaking his dream. You mean destroy that robot? Sure, it's not real. He can dream of another one if he wants. Also, little random note, guys. You can see, I pretty much, had my cousin and paint my nails for me. And I'll let you know, that's basically for prom tomorrow. Yep. This is my last prom. Just thought I'd let you know. Anyways, back to the story. Well, do you have anything to say in your defense? We were only trying our best to help our friend, who was taken away by that bully, Roger? Really, guys, you pretty much should know that Roger was the henchman to Realie as well as his host. Yes, seriously. It never makes a lot of sense of dualizing a bit, but, Knights and Realie are capable of walking around just fine. But, if they're gonna act like humans, they could have at least transformed. I mean, they can turn into some items or something. Heck, Knights literally has shown he can transform into different things. And Realie, well, can transform, but also in Sonic and the Black Knight, he's also the frickin' sword, Caliburn. I'm not making it up. Oops, sorry, Clarice. I didn't realize I was cutting you off. No way, I was completely interrupting you, Mel Elliott. Well, I've heard enough. I'm leaving the entire mess for your parents to sort through. Oh, jeez, what did we do? What did I do wrong? I don't know. Move it, punk. Oh yeah, these guys. What'd they do wrong? Don't be too rough on them, boys. I assume you guys haven't really seen terrorists. Seriously, these kids are not really that smart when they recognize something. Okay? I don't want them to start crying for their mummies just yet. Take them into the holding room over there. Where we can get down to business. Anything else, Lucy? Call me Lieutenant Olawful. Sorry, ma'am. Yeah, we don't want to let the doorknob hit you on the way out. Alright, jailbirds, sing. That's actually pretty intimidating, to be honest. Okay? Seriously, do these characters look like they belong in a Knights comic? Seriously, you expect them to be like, I don't know, in a G.I. Joe comic, to be honest. Also, this is suddenly a drama cops comic. There's barely indications of Knights. Seriously, we get barely of that in this. Before the feds get here, I want to know, why did you REM agents attempt a terrorized takeover of the Twin Seats Tower this morning? I also want to know the whereabouts of the fourth guy who was working with you, the jester with the faulty jetpack. Wait, what? Knights wasn't wearing a jetpack. Seriously. Why would you assume that? Well, of course, NiGHTS was actually flying rather fast, so of course you wouldn't be able to see, but even someone who basically had a good eyesight, especially with glasses, could pretty much tell that he wasn't wearing a jetpack. But I'll tell you what we do know. There is no fourth guy. We don't know anything about that Joker. Again, it's Realie who's going to be the Joker. As a matter of fact, he ruined everything. But I'll tell you what we do know. There's some pretty kooky about the tower. I'm not kidding around either. The joint's a threat to the entire town. I tell ya, I mean, how can you explain the weird light show that took place? There's a couple of days back. Doop, doop. So we're gonna see an exploding bubblegum? Weird. A dream I had the same one. Oh sure, you seriously believe we all had the same dream, lady? Don't call me a lady. It's Lieutenant. Got it? Jeez, I think Lieutenant Hawkeye would definitely would pretty much have a field day with this girl. Seriously. Just saying. Oh, what's the use? What I really expect to get down with you lawbreakers anyway. I don't even know what REM stands for. Okay, he's like, what the heck? Where the heck did that tank come from? What, Dr. Robotnik literally come in and just like, hey, I hear you guys were having a bit of some slow start, so allow me to let my creation lend you a little spice. That's the only explanation where that tank came from. That's REM, and a ruthless experimenter, and Lieutenant. It's the boss! I knew it. There was a fourth man. Ah! Does this count as hentai? Because apparently it seems to be. And for my next trick, a giant tank with robotic arms. Well, these bad guys dream up next. I don't know. What is the name of that thing? It got hold of the lieutenant. Again, that looks very, very wrong. And it's giving a flash of hentai. Seriously, it's hentai, guys. Don't worry. Just leave a beat on it. Oh no. Very, you numbskull. And are you out of your mind? Where's your weapon? And you run the risk of hitting Lucy by accident. Now this is more like it, isn't it, boys? They'll get street terrorists in a turbo tank. I don't get it. Was that supposed to be funny? Because I'm not laughing. And while the boys have an extreme time hanging with you, Lieutenant Olafel, it's time for us to bail, so to speak. Ta-ta! Boom. Oh, great, they're gone, just like that. So, I suppose. Need a helping hand, Lieutenant? Sure. Don't let it get to you. Fighting super terrorists is no easy job. I'm assuming they're trying to go for a sexist line here, but it doesn't really count. I mean, the others were kind of hurt as well, so I guess it's neutral. I don't know what to say. Oh yeah, did they forget about something? Apparently, neither is keeping in two new teenage triumphs pet name. They're gone. No doy, and finally we get something that resembles tonight. We're back in Nightopia, guys, and Realie is starting to bring up the awesomeness. Trust me, Realie is the only awesome thing in this comic, but even his awesomeness will not save this issue or series. Trust me, guys. All mortals have been here. The dream world of Nightopia is known to very few of them by its true name. One thing is certain, however, there is no extent who would wish to behold this partful moment for the normal, tranquil Realie of dreams. That's a weird title. Has suddenly been transformed into one of fiendish nightmares. Okay, and that was pretty awesome. I mean, seriously, Realie does have the power to use magic, but, apparently him being the new Lord of Nightmares actually gives him more power. Well, I'm hyped for that. Hey guys, sorry it took a little long. I'm back. Nice. Again, Realie is the only decent thing that's drawn in this comic. I mean, seriously, like, we pretty much weren't fair to this guy. Why don't we just make him awesome and just make him destroy things and just pretty much be that? Run for your miserable lives, worthless Nightopians. I know not by the manner of... I don't even... Sworn enemy. Okay. Sworn enemy knights has become trapped in the waking world of man. But it appears to be having an ill effect on himself and even youth. Okay, seriously. The one who can actually say words like that is Envy. Seriously. What is with villains saying words like juicy? Are they trying to sound sensual? I can imagine Gearhim basically saying something like that. Well, this certainly was a juicy material. And I have to warn you, Sky Child, that is only just an appetizer. Sorry. While he's deadly weakened, I'm becoming far more powerful. Realie! And you can see Knights is right there, and you can see the Wiseman TV. Seriously, I just got like the Wiseman TV. Oh, fun fact. Realie in this is acting more flamboyant, and he is literally becoming Gearhim right now. Don't believe me? You'll actually have to see to believe it. Also, I believe Gearhim was actually the answer to what Realie was. They're both basically serving a master, which is a god, and they basically have dark powers. They both control an army, and, well, they're both very intelligent and very entertaining to watch. The only difference is that Realie is a Nightmare Jester, while Girahim is a fabulous demon lord with a diamond obsession. Seriously. You should definitely check it out. It's pretty interesting. Anyways, we have the other Nightmares. They're not fully colored, they're just greenery. What now? Who died and who made you the boss around here? Oh man, they are not happy. Seriously. Also, Realie is kind of a dick. Okay, a huge dick in this. Seriously. As if Wiseman wasn't bad enough. To be honest, I actually don't mind Realie being in this. Because, well, like, figures as though he would have an ego going on, but honestly, in the games, I don't think he has that. He's prideful, yes, but I don't think he's that egotistical. I thought Wiseman the Wicked did, Jack. Here, let me show you. Other knights defeated the Nightmare Lord. Okay? Nightopia needs a strong ruler. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Just that glow around Realie, him looking awesome and intimidating. And he just outright destroyed most of the Nightmares on his own. And I thought I was the best Nightmare to fill the position. Was I someone mistaken? Guys, I think you overdid it, Realie. And as you can tell, sometimes the design on Realie can be a little weird, but it is passable. I mean, it's not the worst. Meanwhile, flight above Twin Seeds. This way, Nap. If we hope to find our buddy in NiGHTS, we must follow this trail of dream energy that's flowing from some unknown point into the Twin Seeds Tower. Why, Snuzz? Because that energy can only belong to NiGHTS, and it's going right back to Nightopia through the magical portal in the tower spiral. That's not a good idea. That's not good, is it? It's very, very bad, Nap. We dream creatures can't exist in the waking world for long stretches, or else we lose our dream energy. So basically, they're slightly like vampires. Okay, seriously. NiGHTS and Realie have been in a few different spin-offs, and they were absolutely fine. You know, the waking world. They were perfectly fine. What is this nonsense they're throwing us here? I guess they're trying to give us more edge, but it just doesn't make sense. If they actually had, oh, I don't know, made things a little more clear, it would have made a little more sense. Do you understand? Suffering Senkis or whatever. Without his dream energy, NiGHTS will die. Sorry. We gotta save him, Snuds. I couldn't have said it better myself, Nap. And they're gonna try to find NiGHTS. Meanwhile, NiGHTS is not looking good right there. Not at all. Meanwhile, in the heart of Seeds, Twin Seeds, I can't believe we just did that, Clarice. Did what? Ran out during all the confusion back in the police headquarters? Well, yeah, we're like in even more trouble now. Go, isn't it, Elliot? And right now, we're both completely clueless as to where Roger's taking him. You both are completely clueless. And Sparkles? Sparkles. Hey! Sparkle, guys! Heck yeah! Sparkle! Suddenly, Oh no! Not the sparkles again! Not the sparkles! Not the sparkles! Oh no! Major Armstrong is here! He's going to flashes, guys! This has been passed down the Armstrong line for generations! Sorry. Clarence and Elliot both. Strange effect in nights into dreams. Okay, for some reason they have the power. It's a vision telling me where Knights is. He's being held prisoner in Roger's basement. Come on, Clarence. We gotta get a move on. We don't have to. You don't have to tell me twice. I saw it too. Hey, Elliot, where are you going? And who's that girl? Who's that girl? I'm sorry. And we get this. While on the outskirts of Twin Sea, side of town, the fugitive REM agents have regrouped to play their next strategy. It is here in an old abandoned warehouse that our tale continues. Okay, seriously. They say that they're having strange dreams, and these guys want to blow up the tower because they don't like it. Hi, Zoe. Yeah, if you guys can't tell, my dog Zoe's here. Anyways, also, it would have made more sense if Realie was causing all these people to have strange dreams. I mean, we saw him doing that to Elliot and Clarice, you know, as being just a troll. But now, it would have made more sense that way. But here, we don't get an explanation of why they're having these dreams. I mean, it would have made more sense if Realie convinced the terrorists to blow up the Twin Seas Tower so that Knights wouldn't be able to get back. Problem solved. Have your boobs not discovered off tried to take control of the tower independent of me? You wouldn't have been arrested. I would have not have an arranged for you to escape from internet. I'm just gonna say internet. And the tower itself would not be under 24 hours police surveillance. Go, I ask, why hasn't I left you to rot in prison? Like so many bananas in the sun. Well, if you weren't here, who else would have behold the fruits of my labors, the Twin Seas Police Force? That's their only response, and so is I, because I don't know what the heck they're even talking about. The heck? Okay, this is definitely not a Knights comic right now. Say, do me a favor. Any treat that questions like an visual? Well, enough about me. Check out my amazing new invention. Dummies prepare to be dazzled. Holy wow, boss! I know, I'm cool. The seconds seem to like minutes. The minutes more like hours. The hours seem like. Well, you get the drift. Even the narrator's right. Like, yeah, I'm not going to explain it. As the massive construct shrinks downwards in size, growing ever smaller, constructing it into itself until, and now one guy's picking his nose. Seriously, picking your nose like that? Now that's just rude. Gentlemen, I give you a dream bombs. Vincent Operation Shy By. Okay. Okay, why would you have your gun out? And at the Twin Seats Tower, Mr. Wise. Mr. Wise. Yes? What is it? What's all the commotion? To make a long story short, sir, the terrorists have escaped from my custody. What did you say? Not exactly the vote of confidence I was looking for, but that's okay. I'm a big girl. I suppose I'll have to handle it. You have my solemn word that I'll have every ability officer keeping a watch on this building every minute of every day. But first, I've got a few questions for you. Questions? What sort? Questions, Miss Lawful. Oh, Lawful. Skirt shot! Weird. Well, have you ever noticed any weird happenings around this town in the last few days? Well, it's been a few days. What? Okay, seriously. This guy looks like the villain. I mean, seriously. That face literally indicates a villain. Like, evil! Yeah! I'm sorry about that. Well, there happened to be the small matter of the terrorist takeover this morning. I heard about it, wise guy. Have you had any strange dreams? Well, yes, but I wouldn't exactly call it strange. I'm currently fancying the construction of 5 towers to accompany the one we're standing in. Now that they were mere seedlings, but within a month time, they'll have reached maturity. Gain those scarf and blah 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 blah. He's just talking about the buildings. That's all. Line for line. Is that a speech for the press? Great, more building for REM to target. Okay. Roger's house. Elliot, Clarice. Nuts. What are you guys doing here in the waking world? Aren't you too happy to see us? Of course we are. You just wish if we're under their better circumstances, right, kiddo? I haven't seen her, and I can't really read that. I'm gonna assume it's been a while. Guess you guys are here for pretty much the same reason, to free Knights. But he's too sick to let us in on his own, and we don't want Roger to find out we're here. Why? It's 4 against 1. Seriously, Roger is only one guy. You guys can take him on. It's just 1 against 4. Would it be more logical? Don't you youngsters fret. Leave old Roger to us. Meanwhile, while in Roger's room, score! In your face, loser! I wonder what game he's playing. Must be Minecraft or something. It looks like you could be capable of that. Huh? What's that? Hey, what gives? My monitor went completely dead. I must have accidentally hit the power button. Hey, Roger! We got next! In your face! Well, that's one way to do that. Sleep powder! What's taking them so long? It's only been half a minute. Guys, you did it! Boy, that was a record time. Time is of the essence. Hurry this way. Behind the door and down the basement is where we'll find him. Oh no! We're too late! I believe that's the last one. I'll have to... Yeah, this is the last one. Well, that was pretty much something. It wasn't really a lot of action, let me tell you that, except for the part with Realie and maybe the terrorist attack, but that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the last part. I mean, in the next upcoming, which is the final chapter. Stay tuned and be prepared for the most mind-huckery of your life. Ciao.